What's up, everyone? Today, we're diving into a book that completely flipped my perspective on money. If you've ever felt guilty about buying a $5 latte or stressed about whether the stock market is about to crash, this one is for you. We're breaking down Just Keep Buying by Nick Maggiulli. This isn't your typical stop eating avocado toast finance book. It's a data-driven manifesto on how to actually build wealth without losing your mind. For 20 years, financial gurus have told us that if we just stopped buying this latte, we'd be millionaires. They call it the latte factor. But I've got a question for you. Have you ever actually met a latte millionaire? Probably not, because the math doesn't work. While you're stressing over $5, you're missing the actual engines of wealth. Today, we're breaking down the data-heavy, mind-blowing book Just Keep Buying by Nick Maggiulli. We're going to look at why buying the dip is a trap, how to spend your money with zero guilt, and the simple three-word phrase that beats almost every professional investor on Wall Street. Let's get into it. Let's us meet Sarah. Sarah is a master of frugality. She spends 2 hours a week cutting coupons and drives across town to save 10 cents a gallon on gas. She's managed to cut her expenses down to the bone. But here's the problem Nick Maggiulli points out. There is a floor to how much you can save. You have to eat. You have to have a roof over your head. Sarah's savings potential is capped by her survival. Now, meet Michael. Michael spends those same 2 hours a week taking a specialized online course or networking for a promotion. The lesson. Nick's data shows that for most people, income is the biggest lever. If you have a savings problem, it's usually actually an income problem. Key takeaway. Don't spend $100 worth of time to save $10. If you are early in your career, your biggest asset isn't your brokerage account, it's your human capital. Invest in yourself first so you have more to just keep buying later. Core of the book. Let's play a game. Consistent Kathy invests $200 every single month, regardless of whether the market is up, down, or sideways. Perfect Peter is God. He has a superpower. He knows exactly when the market hits its absolute lowest point each year. He saves his $200 a month in a bank account and drops the whole lump sum only on the day the market bottoms out. Who wins after 40 years? Visual. Big, vs. graphic on screen. You'd think Peter, right? He's buying at the perfect price every time. But the data shows that in 70% of 40-year periods, Kathy, the person who just bought every month, actually wins. Wait, how? Because while Peter was waiting for the dip to buy, the market was hitting new all-time highs. By the time the dip finally came, the low price was still higher than the price Kathy paid months ago. The lesson. Cash is like a melting ice cube. Buying the dip sounds smart, but it's statistically a losing game because you spend too much time out of the market. Just keep buying. This book isn't about saving, it's about spending. Nick realized that many people who are good at saving feel a weird investor guilt when they buy something nice. He created the 2x rule. It's simple. If you want to splurge on something extra, let's say a $1,000 designer bag, you have to buy $1,000 worth of an income-producing asset, like an index fund or a dividend stock, at the same time. Visual. Simple table on screen, item, price, investment, total cost, new laptop, $1,500, $1,500, $3,000, fancy dinner, $200, $200, $400. If you can't afford to buy the investment, you can't afford the luxury. But if you can, the guilt is gone. Because you've just turned a wasteful purchase into a wealth-building event. You aren't just spending, you're matching your lifestyle with your future. Ask, but what if the market crashes tomorrow? Nick Maggiulli has a great perspective. Volatility isn't a bug, it's a feature. Think of it like the entrance fee at Disneyland. You don't get to ride the space mountain of 7 to 10% annual returns without paying the price of seeing your account drop 20% every few years. If there was no risk, there would be no reward. When you see red in your portfolio, don't panic. Just tell yourself, this is just the fee I pay for long-term wealth. The fee is simple, but the execution is hard because our brains love to overcomplicate things. Focus on increasing your income floor. Don't wait for the dip, just keep buying. Use the 2x rule to enjoy your life today. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button. And let's meet in next video.